I'm trying to make sure the camera's straight. Are we straight? Is it here? Let me stop. Okay. Hey, you guys. What's up? It's me, April, and I'm here
with a video for you.
You know, it's been a while, and I really did miss you guys, but I do want to come back and speak on, obviously, I feel like I do this fucking update every couple of fucking months or something, but I want to give you guys an update today. Just everything that's been like going on, everything that's been happening since my last video. Like, I want to literally walk you through everything, but I just can't believe I'm on. Okay, so from being in the car,
I'm gonna be like 100% transparent.
You could pretty much consider a bitch was giving very much homeless. Like, and there's nothing wrong with being homeless. Anyone out there, hello, I'm talking about myself. So I have no shame when it comes down to that. Like, I just feel like my journey of life is gonna be so rewarding that honestly, I think I talked about this in the video, but I've never been happier. Like, that was probably one of the happiest moments of my life, even though I was in the fucking car for hours and hours and basement this and basement this. I was still the fucking happiest you could ever possibly think of. And y'all know specifically, if anyone has kept up with my channel and just my life and stuff, you know what it was family wise. Literally at that point in time, I would have done anything to get away from that, and that's what I did. And I just had a lot of faith. You know, I started posting back on YouTube again too, so I could just, I don't want to lose the flow of my dream that I've had since I was 10 years old. I envisioned myself with fucking 1 million subscribers, dude. Since I was 10, like, I knew every single thing that's happening right now is going to happen. And I can see the future too. I cannot lose my dream due to little things that are coming up in my life, or mental health, or being around people that are draining me so much I can't even connect myself to what I love anymore. I absolutely will not fucking allow it. I don't care if it takes me like a month to regenerate back into myself, 3 months, bitch, a year, goddamn, I don't care. I'm going to do what I set out to do. So leaving was a huge stepping stone for me, and then being able to post, I mean, I felt so liberated in that car, posting in the car, like, oh my god. Oh my god. In a creator mind, I pay attention to like a lot of details and stuff. I'm really like kind of critical on myself sometimes with like just camera recording, sometimes even my face. Like, I have a problem with like the way I look or something. Like, you know, I didn't feel like that when I was recording in the car. I was so happy. Yeah, I was making videos again so I could get back into my life. I wanted to get back into my lifestyle and the way that I did things, and just continue on the journey that I've been on when it comes down to me, career, and all this different stuff. I have so much stuff I want to do. I literally cannot. This is so hard to talk about. I don't have nothing written down. I'm literally just talking to you from the realness of what the fuck it is. So the reason why I had initially stopped recording was not because I just like went and got into another thing. I was moving. If y'all seen in the previous video I posted, I said that I was gonna be moving. So that's what I did. And y'all, I'm in a new place right now. I'm in a new space right now. I've been here for like a month or two, but bitch, it's still so surreal. Like, 15-year-old April would cry her ass off. Happy tears. This shit that, like, what? I'm in my room, chilling like a motherfucking you. Like, no one's gonna do nothing. No one's gonna say nothing. Like, I'm really in this hole alone. That is something that I just wish for every girl, every man that is just dealing with the, you know, being in a toxic household is really detrimental to your mental health, to the way that you operate, just the way you go about everything. It really just sucks you in. And that's any environment you're in. But a toxic environment is you have to go. You have to trust yourself. Don't stoop down to people's level and give them revenge because I'm so mad now. Don't do that. Don't do that shit. Pipe the fuck up and get the fuck for you and do what you gotta do. Let people say what the fuck they gotta say, make the faces and eyes at you like you just a loser, lame ass. Let them do it. I mean, I can't even tell y'all how when I was packing up, when I was at that house, like, everyone's just looking at me like,
she's gonna be here next week.
Like, no. I told all the people in that bitch,
you're gonna see me probably in the casket.
I'm so dead serious. For a time, like, I think last year or so, like that, I went through a lot of I was very angry oh my God, like very mad, very irritated, very, okay? A lot of it was coming from just constantly trying to get back at what was happening in my house, trying to they screaming something at me, I'm screaming back, I'm yelling back, I'm just always trying to say what I gotta say because you gonna fucking hear me. You know what I'm saying? But it didn't do nothing. It didn't do nothing. When I realized that the people I'm talking to is so far gone from what I'm on and what I'm saying, is when I was like, okay, let me focus on what I gotta do. I have so many goals, so many things that I'm trying to get to. Let me sacrifice and stay grounded in my mind. Let me break this curse and get the fuck away from this shit. The one thing that I didn't want was to act like it was regular, like the yelling and screaming. I mean, I've grown up in it since I was a kid. Sometimes for people that are in situations like that, yelling and just toxic environments can become very regular to you, that you succumb to it. I refuse, and you should too. Don't never do that shit. People are gonna say what they gotta say, but you gotta trust in yourself, and you gotta know your positioning. And that's one thing that I have blessed from the Heavenly Fathers. Y'all know my dad is not here, and I just feel his energy and angel radiance every second of my fucking life. I feel like I'm literally living through my father. I don't feel like anyone around me that is, considered my family. I do not like it. I'm so different from a lot of the people I'm around, but specifically in my immediate family, like the ones that I lived in the house with, they're so different from me. They operate different, they think different, they talk different. We're nothing alike. And I've always wondered, why am I like this? And it got to a point where I started diminishing myself, which is also why I kind of got away with YouTube. Started feeling a way about the way I talk, the way I look, just feeling so dumb and stupid, like taking in everything that I've ever heard from me being younger. I was also new online at the time, so like if I got like a couple hate comments or shit, that shit would get to me too, because I was in such a household to where that stuff is so like, you take the negative in more than you do the positive. And that was when I was like, okay, whoa, because I'm even, my personality now was negative. Like, I didn't even feel like myself. I couldn't act like myself. I couldn't talk like myself. I just was like trying to, like, I don't know what, I was trying to fit this image of like, yeah, I'm good, but I was really mad as fuck. Like, seriously, I was so fucking irritated. And if you go to my Instagram and go to like all of the photos from when I was still living in that house, those are all struggle pictures. So like, they're straight up struggle pictures. I was not happy in those times. It was very, very hard for me to get through. And that's why I was posting to Instagram and not posting to YouTube, because I fucking have the love that I have for YouTube is so ridiculous that I cannot fucking make it up. But I will not come on this shit and just post whatever. It matters to me so much, the way that I come off on y'all and just the energy that I give out in general on this channel, that literally means the fucking world to me, that I cannot come on here and just post whatever. Instagram, all right, cool. Even that, I don't like to post whatever, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like to do that. I don't like to do that on here. We only have so much time in this life. I got shit I got to do, okay? I don't got time to yell all day, be on live screaming and crying about shit that don't fucking matter. There's so much stuff to be happy about. Just even the simplicity of breathing, dude. Being able to live this life. Like, it's really too much to be happy about, to be sitting back doing all that shit. Like, I could die right now and nothing that I've been through will fucking matter at all. So what the fuck would I focus on that for? That's why I got away from it. So yeah, I'm now in an apartment, a luxury apartment with a luxury house. But the thing is, update, I do have a roommate. I'm not going to be including the roommate or any names or stuff for privacy reasons. I don't think they want to be talked about on here anyway. That's another reason why a lot of people have asked me, house tour. I don't really want to give y'all a house tour, one, because I personally do like my privacy. I can't lie. Like, my room is cute as fuck, but I do like my privacy. And because I do live with another person as well, I don't want to just be showing all of our space. She personally isn't like just like super media oriented, if that makes sense. So, I just don't want to throw her, you know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah. I was just gathering myself when I first got here. I was really sinking into it and just like, every day. Staring at the ceiling like, this is not real. And I got very, very depressed like a little while after being here, because I stopped talking to my siblings as frequently, and it got really, really, really weird. My sister unfollowed me out of nowhere on Instagram. That shit had a bitch crying. I was really upset about that. I don't know what the fuck. But I was really, really mad about that, and I went into an episode. Within the first 2 weeks that I was here, by the second week, I had an episode, and I finally do want to come out and tell you guys.
This is something that I'd be so scared to say.
But I have BPD, diagnosed. Let me rephrase that. Sorry.
Stuttering, I'm so scared.
Ew. I am diagnosed with borderline personality disorder. The reason why I don't come out and say nothing about this is because I'll be damned for me to ever act out in any way and a bitch bring up that I have BPD. I will beat your ass so quick it don't make no fucking sense. I'll beat your ass online too. Like, it's not even just in real life. Online, bitch, yeah. Whoa. I had an argument with a girl once, and we were arguing, and she asked me, she said,
Who am I speaking to right now? April or Marie?
And that shit sent me over the edge because, one, I don't have DID, so what the fuck are you talking about? Stuff like that, do not try me. If you are curious about BPD, I would say look it up and research it yourself so you could get what it's like. But a lot of people, I mean, the misconceptions on BPD is ridiculous, and it's the reason why sometimes a lot of us actually get ashamed to say we have BPD because
It's just such a thing that's associated with having BPD.
I also have ADHD, which I think
A lot of you know by now. What?
I have anxiety as well, and I also have depression disorder. So, sometimes those things can also, I'm just like pulled in multiple directions, okay? Like, dealing with all those things at one time and then trying to build my life up, trying to get myself together, and then I have a platform and there's people saying this and that and a third, and then it's just, you have to be grounded, dude. Like, I had to train myself, and I was like, I really got to do this. I'm turning 21. I'm getting older. I have a life to really start living and to get serious about, and then when it comes down to media, I don't got time to be getting offended or feeling away off shit. You know what I'm saying? I just had to really get back into that mode of 16-year-old April who gave zero fucks. I really wish y'all knew that April, but she didn't care about nothing, dude. So I rechanneled myself into just feeling who I am. It can just be really hard. It can get really, 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 really hard, but I push so much and I cope so well that you probably could never fucking tell. I don't say too much. I'm a really reserved person, even with having BPD. Like, I don't really trauma dump like that.
Well, am I trauma dumping right now?
I don't know, but you actually, let me die. Sometimes if I'm comfortable, like, I might start talking to you, but I'm more so of a person who isolates. Kind of go into my own zone, my own corner, and I be by myself. Like, I cut everybody off, bro. I be cutting up. I am the scissor queen. I literally don't care. I don't need to talk to you if we don't need to speak. This is like really all over the place, but it's fine. Within like a month of being here, me and my roommate started talking about pets and stuff like that. I was thinking about it myself, and I was like, So we went to PetSmart. We was gonna get some motherfucking sharks. We couldn't find some. And then the white male in there tried to literally look at me like I was so fucking dumb. He was like,
Sharks are only in seawater.
okay, that's not the type of fucking shark I'm looking for. Don't piss me off, bro. So I started looking at puppers, and I was like, I don't know why, but having an animal made me feel very motivated to want to do something in my life and like just get up. And I felt very so I was like, yes, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. So y'all, I drove all the way to motherfucking Ohio, 6 hours away from where I'm at right now, to go get a puppy. And this is my baby. Hi, stink bug. He's really big now. When I first got him, he was 3 months. Now he's 6 months, and he grew like freaking crap. Come here, say hey to the peepees.
These are all my peepos.
Babby, you was a babby. You was a little babby. You ate your treat? He did, because it's all over his chinums. Six, say hi. Everyone meet Sixy Poo. Oh, love, love, love. That's my babe, okay? We're like really besties. I cannot wait for y'all to see more content of me and Six, because when I say we are so synced, I think my dog is low-key a human being. And the way that I found my match in a dog is ridiculous, okay? We both beat. And one thing I could say, I'm so thankful for my puppo because he has grounded my mind. He's the reason why I'm talking to y'all right now. He is the reason. Even though, like, I also have my own reasons. I'll be pushing myself, you know, but he really, really, like, positioned me because I'm taking care of something that is not only younger than me, but I have a responsibility to take care of something else. It puts me in a position to just, I have to think differently. I have to move differently. You know, when I first got him, I was out of whack. Like, I was out of fucking whack. I could not get with it. Like, I'm like, why I gotta do all this? This shit blowing me? Like, I didn't know how much really came with a puppy. PSA, if you ever think about getting a puppy, please be so serious. Like, please be so serious. They are so much work. It's like having a little kid. Like, seriously. My little ass, you know, living up in my parents' house that whole time, I wasn't really looking at it like that. Like, I'm just like, oh my God, a cute animal, so cute. But getting him really brought me back to reality of what needs to be done, what needs to be taken care of. I don't really get upset anymore like that or yell or really, you know, I feel like I'm so much in touch with my personality again and stuff like that. And it's really hard for shit to get to me now because I have something younger than me to take care of. I can't walk around scream, crying, mad as fuck. Hush up. Don't bite me, fucker. He's an Australian shepherd, a mini Australian shepherd. He's just the best thing in this entire world. My crazy, crazy, crazy crackhead. He's just the greatest. Like, I never feel alone. I'm never really wanting to just, you know, having BPD, sometimes you want to like reach out to people that you shouldn't reach out to or speak to because they fucked you over. But you just have that thing. I don't know how to explain it, okay? But sometimes I would do that. Getting my pup, like, I just feel so, oh my goodness. Like, I don't even talk to none of you all, none of you guys. Like, please, I'm so happy. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. That's real life how I feel. And I'm just so glad. Like, I'm just so glad. I feel really blessed. I pray to God every single day. I told y'all that in my last video, but I really do. I wake up every morning, whether I'm in the shower, in the car, into this, into that. I am praying. I am thanking God for the fact that I am breathing, keeping me blessed, and to continue to enrich my mind and keep me focused. That's really my biggest goal, bro. I have so many goals, business-wise, and just everything else. I will do anything to get in position.
Not just anything, okay? Let's not be too crazy here.
But I will do motherfucking the right shit, bitch, to get in position. I will sacrifice is what I'm saying. Like, I'll remove anything that needs to be removed. When God teaches me lessons, I take them in. I don't just repeat the same shit over and over no more like a little kid. Like, I really take it in and I make adjustments where they need to be adjusted in order for me to grow. Also, having BPD and stuff like that, sometimes you can end up in your bed all fucking day. Like, you have a plan for your whole day. You fucking map the whole shit out. Tell yourself you're gonna get this done, that done, that done, and you're up and good night. Like, that's how it go. Like, you just on the phone all day or you playing a game all day. Sometimes I can get caught playing Sims for fucking days straight. And I have to sit here and I have to tell myself, April, it takes about what? My makeup is not barely shit. Like, I don't barely put shit on. Do your fucking makeup for 10 to 15 minutes. Put on a fucking outfit and record your video for about 30 minutes to an hour. Then edit that hoe for about like motherfucking 5 more or something, or maybe less. Post it up. The way that I feel inside when I do that, like when I get something done, when I've completed something, but I have to talk to myself so much. Like, y'all don't understand. I'm my own therapist, bitch. I'm my own fucking therapist. Like, I keep myself going, and because I got ADHD, it's really easy for me to talk to myself. Like, what? Huh? Like, I feel like there's literally, like, I'm literally constantly mirroring myself and speaking to myself. I don't know how to explain it. I'll be talking to the voices in my head, but, you know, like, we're grounded. Yeah, like, I'm here. I'm just so content.
What?
I'm so content. You know, I'm finally back into my modes.
Yeah. Sticks, tell him, say what the fuck.
You know, like, like, imagine right now if I wasn't to record this video and I was to go lay down because this is gonna take me 24 hours to do, and I'm not gonna do it right, and it's just gonna go so wrong, and it's just gonna excuses, bitch. And where the money gonna come from? Excuses. Where the goals gonna come from? Excuses. No, get the fuck up. That's how I talk to myself. Get the fuck up, bitch. And I get the fuck up. Fuck is you talking about? Every time I get up, you know. But now I'm more in a mode of getting up. It also took me a little while to come back to YouTube too when I first got 6. Now that he's older, it's a lot easier to move around with him. He's more used to things. He knows his name. He does his own little stuff. So I don't have to run after him every 2 seconds. When he was a puppy, that shit was work, okay? I couldn't just come on here. I was posting on Instagram less as well. And then there was so much stuff he was dealing with. He had worms. He had fleas and ticks, like all types of stuff. The breeders were not on point, but he's all taken care of now and everything like that. Like I said, he's older and more... Shit's different now. Shit's different now. Okay? Shit's different now! So, I look so gorgeous and beautiful. Sorry. Well, I'm not sorry. I'm loving myself. I haven't, I was really at a point where I didn't do that. But I really do look really beautiful right now, though. I'm, like, really staring at myself. So, since I've left, I have not spoken to the humanitarian that birthed me. The human that birthed me or my stepfather. I don't think my stepdad cares if I'm still breathing. I'm not even gonna cap. I don't think he give a goddamn, but that's okay. I don't care what the fuck he doing either. I still have a lot of love for him, but I really think that man could give a shit if I did not come out of his ball sack. So the way he probably feels about me is that I'm just like, you gotta think about it. Like, think about, and that's how I started to think once I grew up. Because when I was little, I really looked at him as like this. But when I grew up and I started to look at like the way that some stepdads can just, and the way that they be like coming into a relationship with someone that, and that's anyone, but I'm not his child. So he could really give a fuck. Like, be so for real right now. Like, if I do something that irritates him, it's not gonna be like him going to go, love on his own child and this, that, and the third. No. No, he's dealing with another woman's kid, the woman he be fucking, okay? And I'm just a child with another nigga. Like, the fuck he give a fuck about me, okay? So, yeah, I haven't spoken to him at all, but my mother has tried to reach out to me. My sister, I didn't even say because I'm so jumbled, but me and my sister did get in communication again, and actually I called her first, and the reason why I did that is because I'm the older sis of the whole sibling trio. I called and I just let her know, like, girly, our mother does this with her siblings. No. Like, and I had a really mature convo with her. It was literally like little sis, big sis convo, very much. She understood and she was glad that we spoke again in this, that, and the third. So ever since her and I have been speaking, I guess my mother was like asking her questions about me and stuff like that. But she had recently, like a little while ago, asked if I could come, or they were saying that I could come by to come get flea and tick stuff because they have it for Kane, the dog, I was like, mind you, I love my mother. Now, is it easy for me to talk to her? Absolutely not. Like, that's just not something that I could just wake up and go do. You feel what I'm saying? I didn't leave the fucking house and go dead ass struggle, sitting in cars for hours, sitting at malls and outside of stores with hella bags for hours and hours and hours. Just walking around, even though I'm happy as fuck, I'm still fucking struggling. The fuck you mean? I can't post no shit. Really? I couldn't do nothing. Like, why the fuck would I put myself in that position if you really not doing nothing to me? Hello? I lived in almost $1 million house. They live in a $1 million house. Why the fuck would I want to leave that? My whole ass room in here, it's a gym in the basement, motherfucking a sauna, a steam room. What the fuck you mean? Why would we want to leave that? So be so for real. I cannot just go and talk to you. Like, be so for real. I cannot do that. They were trying to get me to come over there. I guess something also had happened to my grandmother recently, and she's in the hospital not feeling well. So my sister was asking me to go see my grandmother with her, which is cool. There's nothing wrong with that. But then my little brother texted me at night that same day. He was like, hey, or it was some, I cannot remember exactly what it was, but my brother texted me something about how my my mom said if you da-da-da-da, you can come over here. It's just something along those lines, right? Then my sister gives me a call. This was probably like 2 days ago. And she said, hey, can you give mommy a call? She asked me to tell you to call her. Huh? Oh my God, be so for real. What the fuck you mean? And she said, oh, well, she can't reach out to you because she blocked. No bullshit. Shawty was texting me wild shit. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Shit that was finna make me kill myself. It's a reason. Like, that shit was overwhelming. Even from when I was a little kid. My first job ever was at Cracker Barrel, bro. Every day I went in that bitch ready to off myself. Like, I'm walking in, I'm in the car with her. She's saying all types of shit to me the whole time we driving, pushing me around, all types of stuff. One day she left me at work and never came pick me up again. I had to find my own way to work for the next 3-4 jobs I had until I got blessed with doing my shit. You know what I'm saying? But no, like, I don't think you understand, like, the stuff that's been said, the stuff that's been done, the way you have looked at me, and just the shit that has been wished on me, cursed towards me. My camera got off and the video's not present. Did it delete? I don't know. Are we gonna continue? Yes, because if it didn't, I'm gonna add this clip. But it's just been a lot of shit. You have to keep up over the time, or one day I gotta sit here and just tell y'all the whole story of, like, me and my narc mom relationship, because they're trying to get me off. This is my storage. I have to clear it up. I just literally got on here and started recording. I miss y'all and I wanted to talk to y'all, but I keep getting cut off in the middle of what I'm trying to say. But anyway, y'all get what I'm trying to say. You know, when you have a narc in your life, you don't really want to rekindle that. Kind of just want to leave it where it's at. You already know what to expect from it. You know what I'm saying? It just becomes a cycle. So that's where I'm at. Y'all can leave y'all, like, opinions down below if I should even reach out or not. I talked to my roommate about it and she said, you know, you can, but if it's the same thing, just, like, give it up. And for me, I'm not even that type person that want to, like, I feel like I was there. Hello, I was your kid. I came out your pussy. So it's like, why am I still trying? Hello, I don't care anymore. I don't care if I look like the bad guy that never reaches out. I've already accepted that. I don't care to reach out. I literally told everybody you can see me in my casket. I ain't joking. Fuck. Anyway, I'm gonna end the video right here. The video keeps on cutting off and I don't want it to cut off, like, randomly as fuck. So I really love y'all. Like, I really do. 6 love y'all too. And I'm gonna see you, like, dead ass tomorrow. I'm gonna see you. Comment any videos you want to see down below. Like, if you want to see me try anything, any apartment type videos or anything like that, just let me know down below. I'm sure me and 6 are going to be incorporated on this channel a lot, because I have a whole routine with my little stinky, huh? And I'm gonna show y'all his routine, because it's very down packed. Every day, same routine. Love you. I eat you up like groceries. Look at my details. Ooh, cute. And then over here we have a little spider web with these. And then we have on the necklaces. Feeling like I'm in my prime. If y'all didn't know, I am a emo bitch inside. I'm gonna see y'all motherfuckers.